Hello. All right. This is Sam Spence, Band of Brothers Martial Arts. It's been a while since I've actually started putting some more of these videos out, so I wanted to try and get back into it this year. We're going to start today with our mobile triangle series. Okay. I've also heard these as a full male or a full female triangle, or mobile male, mobile female triangle. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and focus on a few of the different sort of designs, a few of the different sort of patterns and ways that you can use this to kind of really tweak with your coordination. But then, there's a few applications that are really important here. The first thing we're going to work on is we're going to work on our male mobile triangle, or a mobile male triangle, or a full male triangle. The reason why we say full is typically our male triangle has our feet going back at a 45, replacement step back at a 45, replacement step back at a 45. Well, you never hit that lateral line, right? So you're only doing 2/3 of the triangle. Now we're doing the full male triangle. You're working all three sides of it. So if I start at the front point of it, right? So that where these two training swords are intersecting, I step back at a 45, back at a 45, over, up at a 45, up at a 45. That would be our mobile or our full male triangle. Back, and over and up, and back and over and up, back and over and up. Obviously, all of these should be able to switch sides. So I'm back, over, and up, back, over, and up. As I'm working this right now, we've been centering everything around this front hub, right? The front point. At any point in time, I can change direction on one of the back three corners, or the back two corners, back three corners. Kind of shape is this? That's on the front corner. That was on the front corner. I switched on the back left corner, switch directions on the back right corner. Good, so we're just running through our mobile triangle. Just like that. Now, I've got this laid out behind me. This is my two mobile male triangle sets, okay? I'm standing in the center. I'm going to take my initial step on the lateral line. Initial step on the right side lateral line, okay? So I take the initial step laterally, I trace it lateral. Take a step 45 up, trace it 45 up, 45 back, 45 back, all right? So I'm going to do one mobile male or full male to the left, then one to the right. One to the left, one to the right. Now, as I'm doing these, I've heard this referred to as running through the lower canines through our Dog Brothers program, like that. Or you're just working left and right, mobile male, mobile female. There you go. So we've got a mobile male on the left, mobile male on the right. Now, as we're doing this, we're going to incorporate our hands a little bit. The first sort of single direct attack that we're going to focus on will be as I step laterally with my left, I cut horizontally, diagonally, or uppercut with my right. So I go one, then I go two with my right hand, a two with my left hand as I draw it back. So this goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I grabbed these little training swords because I was hoping that maybe they would stick out a little bit better during this demo. 1, 2, 3. If they don't, just let me know. Good. I can do the same thing going this way. Horizontal as I step horizontally. Backhand as I step up, and forehand as I reset. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'm going to move these sticks out of the way so I don't trip on them. It's always a good idea to have them there as sort of a reference, and you don't know the pattern, as long as you don't put them too close to one another or too close to yourself to where you trip on them. but I've got this pattern fairly well locked away up here, so I'm going to go ahead and do it without them. What I want you to do is step lateral, up and back, lateral, up and back, lateral, up and back, lateral, up and back. So lateral step 45, 45, lateral step 45, 45, lateral step 45, 45, lateral step 45, and 45. As you're doing this, again, the important aspect of this stepping laterally, according to Guru Bay, is the idea of as somebody's coming in to hit you, you get out of the way. What a concept, right? So instead of me staying put and trying to do all this other cool stuff, I just step laterally and try and hit the hand, and then I continue to work whatever I want to work. Step laterally, hit the hand, and continue to work whatever I want to work. So as I'm moving, I'm picturing a big, heavy, pressured shot, and when that heavy pressured shot comes at me, I step laterally and move away from it, and then I can either move back into them, or if they're backing up, I start chasing them down. So that is our mobile male triangle. Now, a lot of times what we do for coordination drills is we'll do this with our stick work, and we'll combine Sinawali patterns with this. Now, obviously I'm not going to be doing some Sinawali with some swords underneath my armpits or anything like that. That seems kind of silly. But for right now, again, trying to make sure these hopefully will translate a little easier in the video. But I'm going to step laterally and cut my angle 1, follow through, hit my backhand, step up and hit the backhand. Then I step up and hit the inward, step back and hit a backhand, step back and hit a backhand. Now I should be right back to center if I did this right. So I step once, I hit once, I step once, I hit once, I step and I hit, I step and I hit, step and hit, step and hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the same thing is true on this side. So then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about I screw that up some more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I work again, as this shot comes at me, I work a big lateral motion. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then once you get this down to the point where you can move back and forth, left and right, then just do exactly that. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Moving left, moving right. Working our lower canines or lower gum line in there, right? But you're getting the sort of mobile male on the left, mobile male on the right with one drill, right? So in the next video, we'll do the exact same thing, but we're going to do it with the female triangles, the mobile female triangles, or the full female triangles, or the upper canines. That'll be our next set. Thank you very much.